because I got severely annoyed by this little stupidness. In case you can't really tell, 'cause this map is pretty crappy, because it's all like blocky and crap. Anyways, this is the main area, which is that. And you go to this bridge, there'll be that big robot right here, and then obviously this will be like a broken down looking like mall or whatever. And you're obviously trying to get to this photograph thing. Of course, you go there, and there's no way in hell to get to it because you get right here, there's a gate, but of course it's closed. And there's no big, screaming door handle or lever or anything to pop that thing open. And then the only other thing I think of to get through is there's this balcony up above that you can jump from one part to the other and maybe get through that way. Problem is, you can't simply just run and then dash. It's too far away. And either way, you have to run and then turn sharply to the right in order to be able to even try to attempt it. What I found out the hard way was, here's the bridge, but right here is this little hidden path to come down. But right here is a waterfall. Problem is, it's a pretty good size jump. And if you do not make it, and you don't have full health, or you're a pretty good level, or whatever, something to remotely try to keep you alive, you will probably die from the fall. Me, I get pretty close to death. Well, the reason why this even matters is because you see this area down here, and we're like, okay, well, maybe I have to go down here, and somehow that'll magically get me up here. Because, like, this spot right here is underground, I think. Ultimately, what I found out is you go down here, and you make it all the way to right about here, and there's a spot where there's this cube where you can obviously push it out of the way, and then now you can get down there from now on, once the cube's out of the way. Problem is if you obviously take this path to get down here, you can't just walk over here and go to the cube and then move it out of the way and then you're good to go. Because, of course, it's way too high for you to reach. So, somehow, even though this doesn't exist, you have to come through this way where you move the cube to come back out to this area when you got to the robot village right here. And around here, apparently, you're supposed to be able to magically get through this area downwards towards the bottom or some crap like that to this cube, move it out of the way, and then you can get down to here. There's an elevator that if you take the path here down through the waterfall and you hopefully make the jump, there's an elevator to safely make it down to the bottom level without obviously taking a severe amount of damage. That's if you make the jump. Because me just trying to escape out of this area and, get the hell on with the rest of the game, it's not as easy of a jump as I thought it was going to be. Either way, I kind of screwed up. But still, this whole right here somehow, and somehow you get over here, just annoys the hell out of me. Because if I remember correctly, there is a building right here. You could somewhat get in front of it, I think, but there was no definite thing showing you that, hey, you have to go down this way to get to it. There is a dagger down here, a dagger weapon. Mind you, it's not particularly worthwhile. It's a light weapon. But yeah, let me show you the cube real quick, just so you know I'm not lying. Okay, there's the cube right there. Obviously, it's not as simple as, oh, let me climb on this, and then that, and then blah blah blah, you're up here. Unfortunately, you're meant to push it down and out of your way from that path. And according to the mini-map, what you just seen, like, it doesn't look like it'd be that terribly difficult to get through this area. According to the mini-map, but this big map, it looks like there's literally no way in hell to get through there. So, if you want to continue to watch, then sure, but I'm just gonna try to get to that spot and try to get through and see what happens. Assuming I can make it up this path and up here alive. As ultimately I am trapped right now, like there's no way in hell for me to get out. If you do fall from that bridge area, oddly enough, even though it doesn't make much sense, certain rocks, these big ass rocks, you can actually land on it and it won't push you off. You can just stand up there all you want. The reason why I mention that is because like there's the big Goliath robot guy and there's some question mark things on his top of his head. Try to jump on top of it, you have to land on his head just perfectly to possibly try to make it to where you can actually check it out. And I've failed every time except for once, and accidentally hopped one more time, so I didn't think I was going to actually make it. And ultimately I said screw it, never did it. Alright. As you can see, there's no way you're going to see this from up there. Like, you have to have one hell of an eagle eye to even be able to notice it. There's usually a body right there, I think. There's a little thing right there that I just passed that would have like an item. See, there's the bridge, like I told you. And then here comes the horrendous pain in the ass. Because that is a great sized jump. And realistically, I think running and jumping and then gliding down like would be fine, but it's downwards decline in height. But since, you know, if you're me, that's an upwards jump and you can't simply glide. So, I'm going to try to do this, and if it obviously fails, I'm just going to say, fuck it, and just, you know, do what I can to try to, I guess, get over there. And if I can't, then I'm just going to say screw it and redo the save point I was last at. And I would probably suggest using a movement speed thing, just for the hell of it. Because why not? Oh, it actually worked. I had some movement speed chips on too, so that's why it helped. Yeah, but that's my point. Like, there's certain things like I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, you've discovered that. But realistically, you find out you weren't supposed to be able to do that in the first place. Yeah, but see, this is the building I was telling you about. According to that map, it's as simple as get beside it and you'll somehow be able to go down further, and it's no big deal. So see, you can go further down like this. As far as I know, unless I just glitched it apparently. If I did, that'd be awesome. But if I just set myself down to that stupid elevator area, which it kind of looks like it, and I'm going to be really annoyed. It honestly looks like, because I think that's the crack in the wall right over there. I just made a big ass loop. Yay me. But at least I do know it is doable. Oh, to at least get down there, I guess. But as you get the real way to get the hell out of here, that's a whole nother mystery. Oh, and obviously not screw myself over and come back down. Oh, I guess I can do it even without the item. I still do have those chips on, obviously. Yeah, but what I'm trying to do is the photograph side quest, and one of them says a forest. Well, from this one person's video, apparently it has a bunch of those hippos, like all in the area, and like there's this huge waterfall / wall area, and this rocky path with sidewalks to it. Yeah, that's no, but like that is the path that it was talking about, or according to the map, anyways. Otherwise, you have to magically get over there to that little crevice, and like I want to show you, there's no direct, just little. Oh yeah, just walk over there. No big deal. Yeah, more or less, the crack is supposed to be right around there. The only thing I can think of, because this is the thing that you have to deal with, is there. What the fuck? Oh, that's new.
What was all that about?
No idea.
I don't know, as I was trying to get to this gate that's near this village, and the gate leads to this town or whatever. Or whatever the hell it is. But, for the life of me, it just will not open. I would like to believe that maybe this side quest I just accepted or something else will open it up.
So this machine mother has a child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Your scientific curiosity is getting out of hand, Inez.
Joking, I'm joking. Mostly.
Stupid crap. But yeah, I'm trying to find the path right now just to see if maybe by off chance that's how you get through. But obviously I took the wrong path. Oh. Clearly I'm going the wrong way. Here's the right path. This is the only logical way I could think of how you're supposed to get to that path. Is come down here, somehow that door opens magically. And that's how you get there. Actually, yeah, this is the exact path to get to the forest. Because if I can make a marker, I'll show you. No, of course, it'd be too easy. And God forbid they mark shit clearly. But yeah, where those bunch of dots are on the top left-hand corner of the little map, that's where all the hippos are. And you have to be able to get in there, obviously, to complete the photograph mission. Of course, the obvious problem is, how the hell do you open the door, other than, as far as I can tell, just do a bunch of side quests for the town, and hopefully they'll open this freaking door. Anyways, that'll be it for now. I'm gonna stop this video and then make a short one, basically with me trying to solve this little problem with the side quest.